Last weekend, I was enjoying a calm Saturday afternoon on my 15-acre ranch. I was feeding the horses and fixing a few loose boards on the barn. My land is fully private and sits just outside a newly developed suburban neighborhood that recently set up an HOA. While my property isn't part of their domain, that hasn't stopped one of their board members, a woman everyone calls Karen, from constantly meddling in my business. She's griped about everything: the shade of paint on my barn, the normal scent of farm animals, and once even posted a typed-up complaint saying my chickens were an eyesore and hurting home values. I've always brushed her off. I don't owe her or her HOA anything. But this time she went too far. That afternoon, I had invited a few friends to help clear the trails and enjoy a relaxed cookout. There was music playing, but nothing excessive. Out of nowhere, a pair of sheriff's deputies pulled up my gravel driveway. I greeted them, a bit surprised, and asked what was going on. They said someone had called in a report about illegal activity and unauthorized gatherings. I asked who had reported it, and while they didn't give names, they did say it was a concerned neighborhood official. I instantly knew Karen was behind this. I kept my cool and invited the officers to take a look around. I showed them my land title, zoning documents, and maps outlining the property lines. It was obvious I wasn't breaking any laws. I had every right to host guests on my own land. But the real kicker came next. I showed them my security footage. Earlier that day, Karen had trespassed on my driveway, snapping photos and taking video, likely to gather evidence. The officers weren't impressed. Turns out this wasn't her first stunt. She had made 3 similar false reports recently against other residents. This time, though, it backfired. She was issued a formal warning for filing false complaints and trespassing. The deputies even suggested I consider a restraining order if she kept it up. Word got around quickly. Other neighbors, also fed up, started backing me. Karen's grip on the HOA began to slip. Her attempt to control me not only failed, it exposed her toxic behavior for all to see. In the end, her biggest mistake wasn't calling the cops. It was thinking she could intimidate the wrong rancher.